Chief Minister Okram Ibobi urges people to preserve forests for Manipur for the safety of their future. Manipuri Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr with religious and traditional fervor and enthusiasm. And session of Manipur University of Culture to begin in August, but no decision on departments to be opened. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangjam with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi today maintained that preserving the forest is like preserving ourselves at the 67th Vana Mahotsav. Speaking at the launch of Vana Mahotsav at the Tradecom Permanent Exhibition Centre at Lamboi Kongnangkong, organized by Forest Department, the Chief Minister said, cautioned the people to be careful as what they do today will impact the future. He asserted that forests, which cover 78% of the total area of Manipur, is not just an asset but the life of the people. Ibobi also stated that everyone is aware that Imphal will become a smart city. However, it is also equally important to have greenery in the city to call it a smart city. Chief Minister also appealed to all to take equally responsible in preserving the forests.
Forests and trees represent a life supporting the system of human values. They slow down soils, wind, water erosion, reduce siltation and prolong the life of irrigation system, thus maintaining agricultural productivity, regulate climate and make our planet a habitable place for all living beings.
Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said people in the hills must take a greater role in preserving the forest land of the state. He observed that the customary laws which prohibit felling of trees in the hills now seems ineffective. The Deputy Chief Minister also expressed his desire to have the department concerned look into the measures taken to preserve reserved forest in the state. A souvenir published by State Forest Department was also released on the occasion.
Pangan yal pangjon jo laga pangmang man madu natte nang hingjana ba dakar oi bu di so na permit tawri ba adu bu ko darkar oi bi mapan da ne ba akoi na ya that sing di sumangai re hana ahal man sing matamda sing the village ki decision ma ko chatne bi custom am le village forest se masi kana ga ba mana unang baba haidat pada ba kong halle ba wa kong hal kanda warning period ani ho period yad ta ri mi do khuni ki tan thoya mato smai the forest yo am me hojiki madu ki phajaba customary laws mayam do chat nadra the established law of the country chat nadra angya yang thali.
Like in the rest of the world, Muslims today celebrated Eid al-Fitr with religious and traditional fervor and enthusiasm in Muslim-inhabited areas of Manipur to mark the end of the holy month Ramzan. Muslims in Moising in Thoubal district celebrated the festival with religious gaiety. People gathered in large numbers at Moijing Idgah ground to offer namaz in the morning. They also performed Kabar Gyarat, a ritual of offering prayers at the grave of their forefathers as a part of the celebration. Speaking at the occasion, Secretary of Idgah Committee Moising Muhammad Abdul Waris wished for unity and peace among the people.
Prophet ki na taurambagi matunginna Muhammad na taurambagi matunginna koi thama sara helaga aduga koi gi ison haiba koi Allah na haiba ya thangdo madugi paugjen na do madu akhoi na ngak chenabak damak tawbani ngasi pangthoiba thauram mase masina message piba oina leba asida leiriba Manipur maru oina Manipur gi state sida leiriba dharma jat bijat khaidana unity amata oibagi message do ngasi gi asina oikrasanu.
Muhammad Abdul Waris also expressed his disappointment over the delay in the completion of the work in Idgah at Moising. He appealed to the Chief Minister to complete it.
Honorable CM na tawning bagi mong da tawba aduga ngasi sarib sisu saning matam da saraga hoji live sini kaidangoi loibige dagi kadai fawwa tawramaga tokigedege haibagi aikoida hana thiengnarei basigi experience ki matungi nadi masigi chingnajaba dum leijai aduga hadak changa ibasisu committee ga mari leinaraga changa kibasuna te kanadagi karimai tawraga laibno haibase aikoi committee gi wangni aikoina disturbance pibasu pamde aikoidi development pami.
12th Bihar Regiment in Anjuman Lilong jointly celebrated Eid al-Fitr at the office of Anjuman located at Lilong Dam. Personnel of the battalion led by Captain Abhishek Kumar and the members of Anjuman prepared food and ate it together. Secretary of Anjuman Habibullah Pushamayum wished the people of Manipur for a prosperous and peaceful future from today. He wished that the mistrust and animosity be washed out with the blessings from Allah.
Ngasi Manipur da Kanglup Masen amaga nungsi chanana laiminadriba khudingmak asi amaga nungsi chanana pamunana peace amadi shanti ga iroinana akhoi makha taba lehauriba charol khudingmakta peace shanti asiga loina akhoi punsilen ba oirasanu haiba paujela simatang miam da ngasi gi Idul Fitr gi mauka asiga mari lena miam da message simatang pijari.
Eid al-Fitr is being celebrated with religious fervor and gaiety across the country. The faithfuls attired in their best strong idgahs and mosque to offer Eid prayers. Later, they exchanged Eid greetings. In Delhi, main congregations were held at Jama Masjid, Fatehpuri Masjid and Shahi Idgah. Speaking on the occasion, the imams who led the prayers appealed to the people to maintain peace and harmony and prayed for the progress and prosperity of the country. In Kerala and Jammu and Kashmir, Eid al-Fitr was celebrated yesterday. One KYKL cadre was arrested yesterday by Thoubal police from Thoubal Khetri Lekai. The arrested cadre has been identified as Chinkham Jadu alias Radu, age 50, son of late C.H. Modon Singh from Yairipok, Bishnunuha. Sources said the cadre was working under Lokeshwar alias Manau and Prem of KYKL from Thoubal Khetri Lekai. During interrogation, he revealed that he had extorted rupees 40,000 from Slopeland English School, rupees 30,000 from Wabagai petrol pump and rupees 40,000 from Mayang Imphal area. He said the extorted money was sent to More through a passenger van. One mobile phone he used to contact Prem was also seized from Jadu. JAC against the death of Tauchom Keroda Devi by negligence of doctors in RIMS Hospital has demanded punishment of doctors and nurses responsible for her death. Tauchom Keroda Devi of Kurai Kongpal, Sejor Lekai was delivered a baby girl on July 5th, died yesterday morning at RIMS. Speaking at the press meet at Kurai Kongpal Sejor Lekai Community Hall, convener of the JAC Tongratabam Anita demanded that the doctor and the staff responsible for her death should be punished according to law. She said the patient died as a doctor failed to discharge her duty as a doctor. She alleged that the doctor asked the medical students to look after the patient. The JAC has been demanding report of the inquiry committee by the 8th of this month and will collect the body after reaching an agreement with the RIMS authority. The newborn baby has been admitted to Caesar hospitals in a critical condition.
Tauriba RIMS ki lairiba department akoi medical department asawodagi na masa phawda khudingmakta loin soire aduna maram moirakanda masi matung manau amuhanna akoi gi lamdam sida Keroda ta thoiba laibak thiba thawdo asi amuhanna matung da thoktana bagi damakta akoi JAC semaga RIMS ta puriba doctor sing sina moina private ta puhanba si registration je ka agadi puhandana ba haibagi sigi warep si makoi laire.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS strongly condemned the vandalism of the administrative block of RIMS by miscreants on Wednesday. In a press release, the RIMS authority said properties were damaged during the vandalism. It appealed to all concerned not to repeat such act in future. Director of Arts and Culture Dr. K. Shushila today said the sessions of Manipur University of Culture will begin in August, but the university is yet to decide which departments will be started from this session. Speaking to media in the media interaction program of the top officials of state departments organized by DIPR at its complex, Dr. K. Shushila also stated that the process to draft a Manipur culture policy has already started. Replying to a query by Impact News on the lack of time for the preparation of syllabus to be introduced before session starts in August, Dr. K. Shushila said an expert team will be constituted soon to take necessary action. Replying to another query, the Director of Arts and Culture said land acquisition for the construction of Film Institute at Chinku in Kundrakpam has been completed and permanent campus of Manipur University of Culture and a film city will be built at Kotruk.
Lai haraubun singba so aikoi mathang aikoi sankirtan singba kayam se hapchil lakba yabagi se aikoi discussion tawnaraga aikoi hojik se maruina expert sing tanaraga hojik yam kanna tatha jari karam bana hana hangadage haibasiti hojik phawgi aikoi leitri culture policy si yamna thuna semna baidana aikoi hojik aikoi gi department sigi commissioner ga tana jaraga hojik si arui boina aikoi comment si mayamdagi aikoi almost aikoi lowul lojare.
Replying to a question on the shortage of tabla and flute teachers at Bal Mukundev Government Music College for the last 10 years, Deputy Director L. Kishwarjit said the department is working to recruit the teachers very soon.
Si hang mana bagi proses dari yang kui na ini ada yang teruk pada yang kui macam cabinet decision law pada dia macam ni amu macam ni na proses hang itu memang kalau mana tu pada problem dari hukum dah mana kalau mana minister orang itu orang mungkin sama pasal terbaru kelas tahan dia jadi authorize itu bukti dan saat ini komplain tu kita akan ada problem ini adalah isu sikan yang pada kita mesti hati-hati.
Answering to a question on the failure to maintain many historical monuments by Manipur State Archaeology, Superintendent K. Dinamani said Manipur State Archaeology has so far protected 59 monuments and there are many more monuments that need protection, but paucity of funds prevented the department from maintaining them. Measures to acquire ground-penetrating radar equipment to find out fossil remains inside Kangla are being taken. He said works for installation of lights and public sound system will begin in the next 3 months. El Dinamani also disclosed that lack of funds gain made them unable to keep Kekrupad Memorial, which is under Kangla Fort, board clean throughout the year.
Priority number 1 fencing enforcement like the Bama Moto Graba. Adubo Pedibo to Bungam, we sketching budget to Sadu Krabana talk with that. Other potential more than 100 people.
The second CJ Media Fellowship in Medical Journalism hosted by CJ Hospitals and Research Institute concluded today at the hospital. Nongmaithem Rina Devi of Imphal Free Press, Rustam Moirangthem of Sangay Express and Yumnam Ibomcha of Pokna Farm, who attended a 2-month-long media fellowship in medical journalism, were presented with certificates. On the last day, Director IPR Meghachandra Kungbam, Amju President Wangkemcha Shyamjai, Editors Guild Manipur Secretary Rupachandra Yumnam, Managing Director Dr. K.H. Palin, doctors and staff of CJ Hospitals took part in the event. Speakers at the function stressed the need to provide training to media persons on different subjects and said the fellowship would be able to help the media persons while reporting health and medical treatment related news. A meeting of non-Congress political leaders of 54 Nungba Assembly constituency was held yesterday at Tribal Research Institute, Imphal, to discuss the 2017 Assembly elections. More than 100 non-Congress leaders took part in the meeting, which resolved that non-Congress parties will work together in the Assembly elections. It's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News.
The first urban cross hatchback, Datsun Radigo with 800cc. Sumnatagi lak aniga lising ni punipan piba car asigi features singdi ground clearance 185mm, boot space 222 liters, power steering, mileage 25.17 km per liter, immobilizer. Book to bihoro gari asi ngasi mag showroom da laktuna leire. Test drive kidamak lengsin birao Island Nissan. Near Standard Robert High Secondary School, Kanchipur, Imphal. Datsun Radigo.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. Nauriya Pakhang Lakpa MLA R.K. Anand has asserted that Manipur merged with India not to remain subservient but to move ahead with the rest of the country. The MLA insisted that it is the natural law to frame a law to project ourselves, and the government of India must appreciate such initiative. R.K. Anand today inspected the construction of roads and drainage in his constituency along with the people. Speaking to media persons, R.K. Anand said it is the responsibility of the government and the people to press the centre to pass the ILP bill.
Equip protection jangi high weapons da koina pass the bill se am try to yo da koina house the pass the nate no kan corner no detail che minute detail tana gi bani to do na bill na ton community trade to we have the after thought have it kana gum na ijen ma siaure ko khang da gi bill do lan sabai interpret to no panga hane gi live tv adum episode mane lowi akoi in India the York se Manipur India tin gi se akoi mikha ponum nate Manipur India la ki se akoi equal status sama Delhi da laiba mi na UP da laiba mi ma Bengal laiba mi ada Maharashtra laiba am singsi laiba sab manana adi waklo se akoi India gi part mane na koi loja bane.
Opposition MLA Dr. R. Ibo Halbi today decried the news item carried in the local dailies, accusing him for indulging in petty contract works. Speaking to media at his official quarters at Babupara, Oinam MLA Dr. Ibo Halbi clarified that no dam has been damaged in Oinam constituency. The dam reported in the news was not a dam but an embankment of a small stream. He said it is a ploy to politically assassinate him, and defamation and privilege suit will be filed against Sushindro Nongthombam at the court.
Masigi damji saba matamda thika si MLA na tawbudong na irei simak ID sahi tara MLA orokpa matamda thika torokpa misunati ichilinaw da ID thika amdu pirakpa misunati thika tawge na khangi bisu leiti aina dam minor irrigation na dam sai na minor irrigation da maranchi gi bisu leiti dam kaibgi ofam su leiti ofam si da igi mingcha thina ba rajniti gi macha oloroi doba yerum konba gumbagi adum rajniti ema Jiki statement Piri Sushindro Haiba Magi Matakta in a defamatory case Taunanabagi Chem Sadana Tayari delay, Madame Diman Hijaliba Punamakshe, Masi Yaning the Bani Razin Tigioiba, Sagat Payumpam Jog the Port Mani.
Yai School MLA Ilangbam Chan today emphasized the role of women in guiding the youth in the right path. Speaking at the inauguration of Apunba Mairapai Bisang at Ol Tumbutong Brahmapur Guru Aribam Laikai, the MLA appreciated the women for their role in preventing crimes in localities by maintaining a strict vigil at night.
Iramdam sigi mai ben yang lingjen thona udivasi atai mafama mata da tawdaba the yamna masdais da thona lingjen pegi praja sing nasu lekai gi ahlaman sing nasu thona pivi basi yamna chummi ha ba wahun sai thamjage.
Sakshar Bharat mission launched by the Government of India in 2009 with an aim to create literate society is continuing successfully in 4 districts of the state since its launch in 2010. Speaking to media persons as a part of the ongoing departmental heads meet with media persons, Adult Education Department Nodal Officer Aribam Romeo said the mission is held in 321 adult education centers in Thaupal, Chandal, Senapati and Tamenglong districts to promote literacy among people, especially the women folk.
Sumnakaki kone like tambi basina di publicly attractive si wabe wali haidana India government tongan ministry singa tie up toraga interpersonal media campaign has na koina electoral literacy adagi legal literacy financial literacy matam gi ekoi line concern ministry singa national level tie up tawi booklet mayam develop toraga ekoi center singa leiba singida koina in charge singsi training pi master trainer mayam training pi raga local area singda high river interpersonal media campaign singjo koi adum package.
Sainik School Imphal Alumni SSIAA has submitted a representation to President of India Pranab Mukherjee to direct the executive for speedy decision regarding Brigadier L.I. Singh. The representation was submitted by a delegation of the school led by N. Ibungo Chowbi in New Delhi. The representation stated that Brigadier L.I. Singh, who is the first officer from Sainik School Imphal to have reached the rank of brigadier, has become a victim of the class of dope brass of the army. The first death anniversary of Miyamgi Lamjing Maira Sapam Robin Hood will be observed by Sapam Robin Hood Remembrance Committee tomorrow at Ananda Singh Higher Secondary Academy at 8 am. The 10th Hawaibam Nilamani Memorial Award was presented to renowned theatre artist Yenkom Roma at a function held at Rupmahal Theatre at BT Road today. The event coincided with the 69th anniversary of the inauguration of the Rupmahal Theatre. Renowned filmmaker and singer Aribam Shyam Sharma and chairman of the Rupmahal Theatre, Kaisham Hiramani, handed over the award to Yenkom Roma. The award carries Rupmahal Abhinandan Patra Sakangche and Inafi and rupees 10,000 cash. Yenkom Roma acted in many popular plays including Students, Artists Associations, Kathokpa and Judge Sahib Ki Imung. Theatre artists, theatre lovers beside members of Rupmahal Theatre took part in the event.
Kaya pamnaramdi aduna khoisi lila phajana pung phana khoisi tam machingamdi khoisi bukhati banina ai lila se augusta ai karimta amasi ara koina lawti buksin chena thatena tawna pun de karimte kai paute.
Tuishimi Village Authority, Machi Subdivision has called for an indefinite total chakka band in Chandal district from the midnight of July 8. In a press release, the Village Authority said the band is called to protest improper implementation of PMGY SY Phase 9 from Tuishimi to Samamphai. In an unfortunate incident, a person was drowned in the Nambol River while he was catching fish with a fishing net. The deceased has been identified as Haurongbam Bomba alias Dhananjoy, 58 years, from Nambol, Awang Laikai. People of the area searched for him after he fell into the river in the morning. Later, the body was recovered this afternoon around 2:30 near Irang Thongkong. His body has been fished out of the water and deposited at Rimsmok for post-mortem examinations. The approach road to 50-bedded Moreh Hospital on Indo-Myanmar border in Chandal district is in a highly deplorable condition. President of Hill Tribal Council Moreh Jangmang Haukib has appealed to the government to repair the road. He said road from Moreh Police Checkpost to Moreh Hospital and from National Highway to Moreh Hospital through Kongdong Laidenbi had remained neglected.
Ima Kondong Haraubung get the game, Moreh Hospital Pause, Lambi Padabagi, Autos Jangmangam Dabagi, Anava, Hong the Chatbangam Dabagi, Nomna Hong the Mukchale, other police checkpost, Hana Town Gate, Matak the Gilagba, Hospital Pause, Lambi Am Padabagi, conditions Yadabagi, Kanasu Chatbangam, Dravan in Aujiksi, Yara de Manipur Sarkar, concern department, Atuba Matam Dalambi, Silbirega. Anabasingsi Lina Hospital Jovaya Naba Moreh Mayamgi on behalf of the appeal to
Apunba Bakery Association held a one-day discussion on how to produce safe and good quality bakery products at Manipur Press Club. Taking part in the discussion, Food Safety Department Imphal West designated officer Y. Satyajit said the department is taking steps to maintain hygienic environment in the bakeries. He asked the persons opening bakeries to get the license from the department. He also said the persons who run bakeries illegally or do not maintain food safety standards will be punished under Food Standard Act. He appealed to the customers not to buy bakery items from illegal shops opened without a license.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯦꯀꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ encourage ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯂꯨꯂꯥꯅ hygienic as parolgi matung ina tawragadi akhoi fully support tawjagani Manipur ase food industry khak natana atopa industry chakhotpa kaisu ngamoi food industry asida akhoi hazik advance hoiselai aduna akhoi su angamba level da akhoi gi level jida akhoi moida mateng pangjagani tawadabu mayam media na su amadi praja mayam singna su mateng pangbiu akhoi na drive tawbu matamda akhoi khudong chaba chadabu su mayam leijai sakma yengba ama amagi wa leite chap chana tobom thobo emom thongba se koi khodimakta food establishment da ohenaba akoi department de kan honajari
CG Hospital will organize a free throat cancer screening camp on July 12 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Free OPD consultation and screening of problems related to throat cancer will be provided by Dr. Supriya CH and Dr. Dhaneshwar and consultants ENT CG Hospitals. A two-day Rath Yatra festival organized by Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal began today at the mandop of the academy. Director of the academy L. Upendra said, Kubag Ishai, Joydeb Chongba, which were held as a part of the festival, have vanished today, and the festival is organized with an aim to conserve and promote this art form, which is a part of the Manipuri culture among the youths. Sangeet Natak Academy awardee L. Birender Kumar and JN Manipur Dance Academy Vice Chairman Professor H. Tombi attended the opening day of the festival.
Westernization lakpa koi naharon sing asina koi gi hanagi ipa ipogi value sing ase matam khara na thaiba Manipur gi danate prithvi go phenomenon amani adubo koina young generation sing achada masi aranba wakhalon ne haibasi moida koina bhap tahanba ma koi yamna kanna changi masigi damakta Bharat Sarkar adudagi koi Manipur Sarkar aduga koi gi makoina linkaliba cultural agencies mayam se punna koi thabak tawmina ma changi maru dul yaudragadi upambi matana hing phajana hingba ngamdabanina madugi phajabadu hingan ge harugadi koina naharol singda koi Manipuri essence se koi khanganba ma koi yam darkar oi.
Now some sports news. Portugal have entered the final of the 15th UEFA Euro Cup 2016. In the first semi-finals played this morning, Portugal trounced Wales 2-0. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo scored the opening goal in the 15th minute. The second goal was scored by Luis Dani in the 53rd minute of the match. 24 teams competed in the championship organized by Union of Europe Football Association. The second semi-final match will be played between Germany and host France tonight at 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Rishabh Bharma emerged as the boys champion and Kisti Boro of Assam emerged as girls champion at the IATA Under 16 Years Singles Boy and Girls Championship Series tennis tournament. Assam's Rishabh Bharma defeated Hashid Shrujun Gumuluru of Andhra Pradesh 6-1, 7-5 in the finals, while Assam's Christy Boro beat Ivaraj Shah of Assam 7-4, 6-1 in the finals. The tournament was organized by Manipur Tennis Association under the aegis of All India Tennis Association at Officers Club, Lamphilpad. 25 players from different states participated in the tournament. Manipur's Laikam Riki Singh bagged gold in 50-meter breaststroke at the 43rd Glenmark National Junior Aquatic Championship. Riki completed the distance in 32.85 seconds in the boys Group 2 category. The championship is organized by Karnataka Swimming Association under the aegis of Swimming Federation of India at Bangaluru's Vasavangudi swimming pool. Riki has bagged 1 gold and silver. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi urges people to preserve forests of Manipur for the safety of their future. Manipuri Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr with religious and traditional fervor and enthusiasm. And session of Manipur University of Culture to begin in August, but no decision on departments to be opened.